Kız kardeşine geri dönmelisin.
But Oh, alright. I guess. She'll be pretty mad at me. But I'll go.
Görev güncellendi. Tamam. İkinci kat. Tamam. Çıkalım buradan. Köy. Hala kayıtta mıyız? Bir bakayım. Tamam, sıkıntı yok. Devam edebiliriz. Buralara baktık. Mabete bir daha bir gidelim. Şu şeyi halledelim.
Stop fidgeting.
I don't like being out here, Dwin. The mayor's giving me the evil eye.
And well he should. Because you're a good-for-nothing liar and a thief.
Well, we don't understand why we're out here.
We're out here because I say we're gonna help these people. And since I pay your wages, you're gonna do as I say.
Oh, sure, boss. Whatever you say.
These humans don't know the hilt of a sword from the pointy end. This ought to be interesting.
Adamlar milis abi, ne yapsınlar? Asker değil ki.
BEÐEN said you were the one who found him.
BEİN onu bulanın
I
sen
can't
olduğunu
possibly
söyledi.
repay you.
Sana geri ödeme yapamam. Bunun için ödeme yapamam diyor işte. Geri ödeme. De anladınız işte siz. Ha. Güzel bir kızdan öpücük alabilirim dedim.
You're very sweet. I suppose there's no harm in it.
Öp onu.
Enjoy doing that, do you?
Morgan kıskandı.
Oh my.
Zevk aldın mı dedi Morgan.
Stay safe tonight. And good luck.
Morgan disapproves. Ne oldu Morgan? Kıskandın mı?
Interesting.
Al, bir hediyeyle kalbini çalarım.
Make her keep you safe. I won't forget you.
This is who I told you about, Caitlin. They're going to save the village.
Tabi lan, kurtaracağız. Demirhane. Evet. Demirhaneye gidelim.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Sen de
I'm the
kimsin?
bloody blacksmith and this is my shop. There's nothing of interest here anymore, whoever you are. So you best move along.
Seninle konuşmak istiyorum. İçeri gelebilir miyim?
All right,
İkna
all right.
yeteneğimizi kullandık.
Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
Harekete bak.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Bira fabrikasına.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
Benim adım Robin, Bantigan'a yardım eden bir gri muhafızım.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Olanlar hakkında ne biliyorsun dedi.
You mean why are these creatures attacking the village? Obviously something wicked corrupts the castle. My daughter used to tell me the Arlessa was up to something, hiding things from her husband. I told Velena she was imagining things. But maybe the Alessa was involved in something. Blood magic, maybe.
Arliman'ın karısından bahsediyor. Arlesa hakkında ne biliyorsun?
Only that she's an Orlesian girl from beyond the Western Mountains.
Orleizli.
Far too young for our Arl. That's what I say. And too proud and headstrong from the sounds of it.
Kızım başka ne söyledi?
She thought the Arlessa was having an affair with some tutor she hired for the boy, Connor. I never listened much to her talk about it, though I wish now I had. It doesn't matter anyway. She's lost to me, and I can't do anything about her warnings now.
Arliman'ı Arlesa'nın mı hasta ettiğini düşünüyorsun?
I'd never make such accusations, but maybe if she was using foul magic, then maybe she just did at that.
Olabilir. Bundan kimseye söz ettin mi?
Of course not. And who would I tell? And what good would it do now, eh? I just wish I'd paid more heed to my girl.
Başka bir şeyler hakkında konuşmak istiyorum.
Like what?
Demek demirci kapalı.
Look around. The militia took everything they could use. I could start up the forge again, but I won't, since Murdoch won't listen to me.
Bana yardım etmeyeceğine emin misin? İkna yeteneğimizi kullanıyoruz.
If you mean you want me to smith something for you, then no. But feel free to take whatever's left. Don't suppose it matters much anymore.
Milisler her şeyi almış olamaz dedi.
Everything that they could find, sure. Walked in here and took it all right off the walls.
Ama her şeyi buldular mı?
Hey, maybe not. I'd be stupid to keep everything out here where someone can find it easy. Tell you what, you want valuables? I've got some hidden away, maybe. But if you want me to dig them up, there's something I want you to do first.
Ne yapmamı
My
istiyorsun?
girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
Kızını kurtaracağım.
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
Elimden geleni
Not
yapacağım.
good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing. And I didn't believe him either.
Ne istiyorsun
You are
anlamadım
asking
ki.
a great deal, you wretched little
Morgan
man.
haklı.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Söz veriyorum onu bulacağım.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
And I suppose there's no point in me sitting around, is there? Time to relight the forge and get the smithy going,
Ah,
eh?
şöyle.
Murdoch will be pleased. If
Köy
you
için
need
çalış
anything
oğlum.
done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Morgan yine -5 yedik Morgan'dan. Ulan Morgan ya ne karısın.
End.
Burayı da hallettik. Taverneye gidelim. Şurada mı? Duvar yazısı. O neymiş la? Allah Allah. Ha. Adamla konuşalım.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
Hiç de değil.
Brave words, brave words. Well, we'll see when night falls, won't we?
Herife bak ya.
So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
Sen kimsin sahiden?
Name's Lloyd. So, why'd you come to the village now? The roads can't be all that safe, not with a war brewing.
Ben bir gri hafızım.
Well, that explains it. Except for the lack of darkspawn around here. But never mind me. Something else I can get for you?
Birkaç soruya cevap
Fine.
ver.
Make them quick.
Kasaba savunmasına yardım ediyor olman gerekmiyor mu senin?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
İpneye bak ya. Ya ministerle savaş olarak ölürsün ya da şimdi ölürsün. Ha. Seçim senin.
But Van Tegan said we didn't have to. He said... Ah, fine, I'll go. But all of this better be here when I get back. I don't want the place drunk out from under me. Blasted bloody...
Lister. Burada ne var? Bella.
I see you got that bastard Lloyd to join the militia. It's about time he did something to help out. I guess this puts me in charge. Poor Lloyd will have an apoplexy just thinking about it, eh?
Köşedeki şu herif hakkında ne
Not
biliyorsun?
much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
İşler nasıl?
What business? I close up, but it gives the militia a place to take their minds off tonight. Me too, I suppose.
Senin muhabbette olman gerekmiyor mu?
When I lock up the tavern later on, I will be. Are you fighting tonight?
Evet öyle.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
Gitmeliyim.
Keep safe and come back anytime. I won't lock up until near sundown.
I like...
No matter how
I hope
much
your helping
I
makes a
annoy,
difference.
I
It'd be a
can't
shame you coming here and dying on the same night.
Anladım abi.
creatures.
Berwick.
Not looking for company.
Senin ministerle olman gerekmiyor mu?
Why? I don't live here.
Senin Berwick olduğunu duydum.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
Kardeşini beklediğini söylemişsin.
What? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked.
O zaman neden savaşa yardımcı olmuyorsun?
I was told I didn't have to. I stay in the chantry at night, and I come here to be alone, that's all. Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to. I'm not... I mean, I was just told to... I mean, just leave me alone.
Bir yere gitmiyorum, konuşmaya başla.
About what? Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
Kim durduracakmış beni peki diye gözdağı yeteneğimizi kullanıyoruz.
I'm not here to hurt anyone, I swear. I'll tell you what you want to know, just don't kill me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Onlar kim? Bunu yapman için kim tuttu seni?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He said he was
Hal
working for
mı?
Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man. Terran Logain's right hand.
Orospu
So I
çocuğu
didn't
ya.
do anything wrong.
Neye bak. Casus yollamış buraya. Ne bakımdan kaleyi gözlemen gerekiyor?
Just to report any changes. Honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
Doğruyu söylediğini nereden bileceğim?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
Bence bu gece Red Cliff'in savunulmasına yardım etmelisin.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Öldürmeyeceğim amına kodumun oğlunu. Yardım etsin savunmaya. Orada ölür zaten. Orospu çocukları ya. Allah bilir ağırlığımını da onlar hasta etmiştir. Şu belleyle bir daha
What
konuşalım.
can I get you?
İşler
What
nasıl?
business?
Ha.
What can I get you? Fair enough. Let me.
Tamam. Çıkalım. Şurada bir ev var. Oraya gidelim. Darnell Garrison.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Senin için karataş başı bozuklarından bir mektubum var ha, bu yan görevlerden
I
biri.
knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
Hadi Allah. Kitap rafı. Liliana aç bakayım şurayı. Güzel. Bu tarafta ne var? Gidelim bakalım.
There is one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your
Anlamadığım bir şey var Alistair diyor.
Parent.
Sadece bir tane mi diyor. Belki de seninle ilgili diyor. Deception'ın anlamını bilmiyorum ama soyuyla ilgili, ailesiyle ilgili bir şey sordu.
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Kaelin perished, did it not?
Maybe. I guess I was sort of hoping that would go away.
The truth does not go away.
Didn't say it was a good plan.
Şu Murdoch'la konuşalım.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
Yanlış duymuşsun.
So you say, a damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
İnançlı ol iyi insan, bu şeytanı bu gece yeneceğiz diyorum.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it
İkna
isn't easy.
yeteneğimi kullanarak.
Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
Aynen koçum, komuta bende. Yardım etmek için ne yapabilirim?
The men were short on decent armor and weapons for a while, but Owen, the blacksmith, has started repairing our equipment. Stubborn fool was refusing to talk to anyone only this morning. You didn't have anything to do with his change of heart, did you?
Evet, aklı başına geldi.
Maybe we'll make it through this night after all. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
Hazır olmakta kalmıyoruz Murdoch. Kazanacağız. İkna yeteneğimi konuşarak. Evet.
I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow.
Moraller nasıl?
The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else?
Bazı sorularım var.
Oh, ask away.
Neden burada mevkilendiniz?
We're the last defenders of them folks in the chantry. The women, elderly, and the children. They're the ones we need to protect. No matter what happens, we can't let them evil things in there. If they die, the village is done.
Nereden erzak alabilirim?
If you want weapons and such, speak to Owen. He may not have much in stock yet, though.
Ama bir şeyler alıp satacak bir yer yok mu?
Commerce isn't exactly our biggest concern right now, but you might want to speak to Lloyd at the tavern. I wouldn't trust him, though.
Burada ne olduğunu anlat.
Don't rightly know. We heard the Owl was sick and getting worse, but after a while we heard nothing at all. A few folks went up to the castle to see what was going on. They couldn't get in. Nobody was there, not a soul. And then those horrid creatures attacked the village. They were everywhere, people dying. It was awful. Good thing Bantigan was here.
Arliman'ın hastalığı hakkında bir şey biliyor musun?
No. I know the Arlessa sent the knights out for a cure. You can ask Sir Berth about it. He was one of them.
Başka bir şey konuşmak istiyorum.
There's not much time before sundown.
Divinden söz etmek istiyorum.
Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it.
Başka bir şey konuşmak istiyorum.
There's not much time before sundown.
Hala Sir Pert ile konuşmam gerekiyor.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Hem de. Görev güncellendi.
These humans don't know the hilt of a sword from the pointy end. This ought to be interesting.
Well, I'm here. I'm cold. I'm certainly gonna die. Hope you're as amused as Murdoch.
Şu içeriye girip bir şeyle konuşalım bakalım.
What do you need? There is not much daylight left.
Durumu seninle konuşmak
Of course.
istiyorum.
What do you need? There is not much daylight. Very well.
Kimi bulacağız lan bunun için? Ya fıçıları için anlamadım. Herkesle konuştuk aşağı yukarı. Bir daha konuşalım şununla. Ya da bununla konuşalım.
I can't believe I'm going to fight. That's what I get.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
Neyse gidelim bir şuna bakalım da onu da hallederiz.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit that I do not quite know how to address you. Is my lord sufficient?
Uygun çünkü ben bir Teyrnir oğluyum. Bana lordum diye hitap edeceksin arkadaş.
Very well then, my lord. I am humbly at your service. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Kasaba dükkanındaki yağı kullanmayı düşündün mü diyelim.
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Bayağı canavarı tutuşturacak kadar.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Bazı sorularım var.
Ask me whatever you wish.
Nereden izle
I'm not
kalabilirim?
sure. Murdoch mentioned a blacksmith in the village, but I believe the militia is using everything he had. Beyond that, you might try the village store. It's locked up, but there may be items of use still within. I do not know.
Ya taverna?
Ah, a fellow named Lloyd runs it. He refuses to close and evacuate to the Chantry. I suppose he might still have something to sell you, though I wouldn't encourage dealing with a fool. He's a profiteer and nothing more.
Bana burada ne olduğunu anlat.
You know about as much as I do. I returned a day before the attacks began, having heard strange rumors about the abandoned castle. I was the only knight to survive the first attack. Since then, I found others returning from the Arlessa's quest. Until we get to the source of this evil, though, I do not think it will stop, and I don't believe we will be enough.
Bir kupadan bahsetmiştin.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, Arlessa Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Yani şövalyeler kaleyi savunmasız mı bıraktı?
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there and were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood.
Arl'ın hastalığı tam olarak nedir?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. We brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Arlessa kupanın bulunabileceğini nereden biliyor ki?
The Jarl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Kimse diğer şövalyeleri bulup geri getiremez mi?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
Başka bir şey konuşmak istiyorum.
As you wish. Ask me whatever you wish.
Ha. Başka bir şey.
As
Tamam.
you wish.
Yardım etmek için yapabileceğim bir şey
We
var mı?
have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
İhtiyaç duyduğunuz başka bir şey var mı?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are. Ask me whatever you wish. As you wish, my lord. Make a watch over you.
Eyvallah. Şövalye için ilahi koruma bul. Her ne kadar şövalye savaşmaya hazır olsa bir çeşit kısa tamam.
No word from the castle? No, all is still, as it has been for days. And it is an unnatural stillness, as though there is naught in there but death.
Say no more. The Arl lives, and I will not listen to your inauspicious chatter. We're glad that you are here helping us. Perhaps you will make a difference.
The king is dead, and the land in civil war, and here Arl Eamon lies ill or even dead. What bad omens.
Şuraya bir girelim. Kasa. Bu neymiş? Bir şey yokmuş burada. Şu kutsal koruma için şövalyelerin Antas'ın lütfü. Şunu alalım, Leliana'yı verelim.
I shall do it.
Nerede lan? Verelim şunu Leliana'ya.
Oh, how...
Verdik, bisik olmadı amına. Şu Rahibe'ye bir gidelim bakalım, anne dedikleri kişiye.
What is it you need, child?
Sarper şövalyeler için kutsal korumaya ihtiyaç duyuyor.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Hiç yoktan onları kutsayamaz mısın?
I can pray with them and give them my blessing. But Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over
Yani.
him? Morale is a
Alistar haklı.
powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
Ama yardımı olacağını düşünürlerse sana yap dediğim için onlara yardım edeceksin ve hemen yapacaksın. Aynen.
I
Bir
suppose
ikna
their belief
yeteneğimizi
in the
kullandık.
Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Evet. Şövalyelere götürelim bunları.
Maker keep you safe.
Hadi bakalım. Kaydet ve konuş.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Eyvallah hocam. Şövalyeler beklesin. Kutsal korunma istediğini söylemiştin.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Verdi. Anneannede bazı muskalar varmış. Onlar olur mu?
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
Ama büyülü bile değiller.
I do not approve of magery and such, but the symbols of the chantry are holy and blessed by the Maker, not the work of mages.
Tabii canım.
I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
İşine devam
As
et.
you wish, my lord. Maker watch over you.
Leliane Disepros. Ya sikeceğim amına koyayım ha. Allah'tan şunu aldık. Her şeyi evet. Tamam artık başlayalım savunmamıza. Evet.
Mother Hannah's amulets have greatly bolstered my men's confidence. You couldn't have armed us with any better than our faith in the Maker.
Tamam. Bakalım ne diyorlar.
The Maker has blessed us. These amulets will be the key to victory over these dark creatures.
Placed you in charge of the village's defense. Your presence is welcome.
It is good you elected to help defend the village.
Amına koyacağız, siz rahat olun. O iş bende.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal. I
Durumunuz
distributed
nedir?
Mother Hannah's amulets to the other knights. It is encouraging to think the Maker... We retrieved more oil from the village store. It is ready to use as our first line of defense, as you suggested. Overall, my fellow knights are nervous about the coming battle. Death is almost certain, but we will fight and die valiantly if that's what the Maker demands.
Savunmamı burada yapmaya hazırım.
There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
Hazırım.
Good luck to you then, and may the Maker watch over us all.
Bekleyelim abi. Evet, başlıyoruz. Hazır olun beyler.
They're coming. Get to your positions. Make ready.
Allah'ınız gelsin lan. Biz buradayken kimse buraya zarar veremez. Muhafızlar burada oğlum. Gri muhafızlar. Tuzakları yakın. Hadi bakalım. Tuzak bayağı işe yaradı ha. İyi oldu yani. Hayırdır bro? Güzel. Gel gel. Gel şöyle. Güzel, güzel, güzel, güzel. Var mı lan daha?
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Şövalyeler burada kapının patikayı koruyor.
Come on! We need to hurry!
Gölden saldırıyorlarmış. Gölden nasıl saldırdı lan onlar? Allah Allah. Aha. Allah Allah Allah Allah Allah. Tamam. Var mı lan daha dur. Bunları da bir alalım. Al lan bunu. Sen babam burada da vurdu değil mi? Bizim Murdok nerede, öldü mü? Ölme Murdok. Can basayım. Ölün lan artık. gösterişler. Lloyd öldü mü? Geberdi Lloyd. Harcadık ya. Bitin lan artık. Aa öldü lan orada.
That's not the last of them, I'm sure.
Ne oldu?
Dawn arrives, and we survive the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
Daha yapılacak çok iş var Bantigan.
Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe. Now they walk with he who is their maker. Long may they know the peace of his love.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able.
Ana artık karaya gideceğiz
Now we've
yavaştan.
no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Tamam. Görev güncellendi. Şu taverneye gitmek istiyorum ilk önce. Burada bir şeyler olabilir belki.
At least it's
Many
over.
people were lost for this
I
victory.
pray this never happens
Battles
again.
aren't done yet.
Through all this.
The Darkspawn will be on our doorstep before we know it.
You hear about
Surely
those
the
hunters
king
from
is
Oswald?
doing something
We
about
just
it.
strung them up like foxes. He didn't. He did, and he's proud. Best be careful. Darkspawn are coming.
We defended Redcliffe, but now we must defend Ferelden. I hope I can be ready when the time comes.
I admit, for a while, I didn't think either of us would survive. It's good to see you did.
Eyvallah. Bir kahraman gibi karşılanmayı hak etmiyor muyum ben?
Possibly. And what kind of tip do I get out of it?
Asla yürüyen bir iskelete yanmak. Üzerinde adın yazan bir altınım var. Öğüt mü? Peki ya doğal çekiciliğim?
Fine, I'll make an exception, but just this once.
Oh. Adamlara bak.
Kissing serving wenches now. Perhaps you intend to roll around in the nearest pig pen as well?
Anything I can get you?
Beni
Good luck to you then.
Morgan Disciples.
Anything I can get you? Good luck to you then.
Bu kadar.
So many people died here.
Morgan'a hediyesini verelim. Hadi
In.
bakalım.
I can't bear to think about it.
Bir de muhabbete uğrayalım bakalım. Ondan sonra gideriz değirmene. Ha, gerçi Vasi panosu da varmış. Vay Sfera.
The deep dark before dawn's first light.
As you say.
Bardaki konvoy. Kabul et. Rahibir ana konvoy güney Tamam.
Light seems eternal.
Görev güncellendi. Doğu tepesi bilgi askerlerinin durumunu haritada işaretleyen bölgeye git. Bu neymiş? Üstün körü tapınak
But know that the sun always
Kartaş temsilcisi.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
I shall do it.
Tekerleri yağlı dost soylar büyüce. Hayır, böyle bir şey yapmayacağım. Ne olduğu bilinmeyen görevleri yapmam tanımadığım yerlerden.
You saved us. I can't believe we're alive.
Bizi kurtardın, hayatta olduğumuzu
finally
inanamıyorum.
over.
Sonunda bütün bunlar bitti diyor. Vatarı hala kara nesil var, henüz bitmedi.
That's what everyone is saying. We might have to evacuate the village if those darkspawn come closer. It just seems so horrible. With mother and father both gone, I suppose they'll send us to an orphanage, maybe separated. At least we're both alive. I won't forget what you did, though. Neither of us will. Thank you.
Neden muhtemelen yetimhaneye gideriz dedi kız da yaptığını unutmayacağım dedi. İkimiz de unutmayacağız. Teşekkür ederim dedi. Neden yetimhaneye gitmek zorundasınız dedim.
With mother and father dead, we don't have any money. I think we have relatives in Denerim, but we've no way to get there. We'll be fine. I promised mother I'd see to Bev in safety, and I will.
Annemin ve babamın ölmesiyle artık o yüzden beni yetimhaneye alırlar artık diyor. Denerim'de tanıdıklarım var, akrabalarım var ama onları da bulabileceğimize emin değilim diyor. Param yok çünkü diyor, oraya gidecek. Biz iyi olacağız. Anneme Bevin'in güvende kalacağına söz vermiştim ve onu güvende tutmaya devam edeceğim diyor. Belki Denerim'e gitmene yardım edebilirim dedim. Kıza.
Your path is probably much too dangerous for us. There are wagons going there, but it would be expensive.
Senin yolun bizim için, senin gideceğin yol bizim için tehlikeli olabilir diyor. Oraya giden bazı ticaret vagonları var ama bu da çok bizim için çok pahalı olur dedi. 500 gümüş verebiliyoruz yardım için. 500 gümüş verdim. 100 de verebiliyoruz. 50 de 500 vereceğim ben en yükseğini.
Oh, how generous we are today, it
Ne
appears.
kadar cömertiz bugün diyor Morgan.
That's incredibly kind of you. This is more than I ever dreamed of. With this, I can hire a wagon to take us to Denerim. We have family there, and they'll take us in for sure now. Come on, Bevan, let's find one now. Make her watch over you. I'll never forget you.
Kız bayağı teşekkür etti falan işte. Morgan hala kıskançlık krizinde. Kız bizi öptüğü için.
These are terrible times. Just terrible.
Anne, ha.
There are many gone who we must honor.
Ah.
But we must also remember those...
Yan görevleri yapalım, sonra da değirmene gidelim. Biliyorsunuz bu serimde bütün yan görevleri yapmaya çalışıyorum.
The end is upon us. The dead rise. Repent your sins before death. Beg for the Maker's divine forgiveness.
Bunu kesmen gerek hemen şimdi.
I cannot. It is my sacred duty. Magic is everywhere. Everywhere. The time to repent has come.
İzin ver seni sefaletinden kurtarayım diyerek
At
öldürüyoruz adamı.
long last, the end has come. Oh, I am ready.
Öldürdük herifi ama. Level atladık lan öldürünce. Nasıl iş bu? Neye verelim? Vahşi savaşçıya mı? Aynen. Morgan'a da verelim. Artık şu creation skill'lerine biraz vermek istiyorum. Evet.
Here I am.